The following program is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
This I've got to see.
It's worth watching, so stay tuned.
Welcome to the CNO Show, gentlemen. February 1st, 2021, first day of February. Oh my goodness. Look at that, 11:01. It just turned to 11:01, right on time. I'm Mr. Jeff Allen. This is Cynthia Kruse, the only woman allowed on this show for her feminine professional perspective. If you haven't met her, thanks for being here, Cynthia.
Thank you. And it's so good to be sitting back here again. Thank you for having me.
Oh my God, it's my hero, Bradbury.
Back in Colorado, Bradbury's. Whose apartment is that, Jason? Yeah.
It's probably some random chick he picked up.
You're not a good liar. Yeah. The chick, I don't know. I forget her name, but this is a great apartment.
Yeah. It's
exactly.
Play of the day.
Yeah.
That's
Todd's
what we
here,
of the
Patrick
day
is here, Bradbury's here, Roger, Ian. We've got some fun stuff to get into today. I wanted Roger to share his, as I'm multitasking here, Tarzan didn't do his job and get the audio ready today. So I want Roger to come on and share a little bit more about the saga of We Don't Negotiate with Terrorists. And that informed Cynthia said this idea this morning of should we call it naked terrorism? And I said, how about we call it naked destruction? And we'll let Roger talk about the terrorism. So yeah, welcome to the show today, gentlemen. We're happy that you're here. Fantastic. Yeah, your man starting to rise in the world. Cynthia's sexcapade spot today is going to be how good she feels. It looks like she feels pretty good right there.
She does.
She does.
She really does.
It took me a while. There's a tattoo of a saying or something here, and she's got roses. Let's go back. Hey, Roger, can you read what her tattoo says? Just joking. You can analyze that later, Roger. When you wipe the corners of your mouth, analyze that later. Yeah, okay. Todd, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for having your camera on. Ian's here with his camera on. Cooking show maybe in about 20 minutes. That's the usual how it goes. Roger's here. Jason, love you. Look at that new apartment Jason has. There's no fire going on in the back, but maybe he'll fix that for us. Kent's coming on in. I've got a clip from, hey, Chris, good to see you, buddy. Got a clip from, and there's Kent with his video on. Love it, dude. Got some John Wineland today. Walters came in. Good to see you, bud. We want to empathize. You don't have to agree with everything that they're saying. You don't have to agree with their morals in life or where they're coming from, but you can understand their current emotions. And that's a huge piece of this work, right, guys? We're here because you believe what we believe. We love women, but we also want to be grounded within our own self. We don't want to lose ourselves. We don't want to fall on our face or get shoved over by her emotions or the storms that are going on in life. So I want to ask Roger to come in. So Roger, let's keep it, R rated, not M, because if we rate it M, then I'm going to have to do a lot of editing and that's a whole other thing. Okay. So let's keep it to just R rated. So yeah, catch us up. I want to hear where things have been with you. So if you give us 30 seconds of background.
A couple of things. I've been going through a divorce with my wife. I'm the one who told her I wanted it first, and then she beat me to the paperwork just because she took my kids in the interim and I was fighting to get them. I had them this weekend, had a great weekend. Many of you will see on Facebook some of the pictures, but I got my kids back. And, I would like nothing more than this to be a very vanilla, easy, fair and equitable mediation type divorce. She has evidenced by everything up to this point that that's not what she wants. Okay. So point number one is hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Okay. Because she's out for blood and she's out to make it as difficult and as expensive as possible. Now, that being said, throughout this work, the prevailing tenor has always been hold her in high regard. Don't be mean. Don't try to punish her. That is all 100% true. However, this is the however, especially when it comes to your kids, you need to fight as best you can dispassionately, okay, without malice, but you need to fight as hard as possible using any means at your disposal. Okay, that's just.
I want you to frame it like you for you, Roger, right? So frame it like you, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is, I have a whole series of those motivational pictures I put up from time to time, and there's one that says, "I don't know how I'll win, but I know I'm not going to lose." And that's the way it is. Okay. You fight for your kids. And as a secondary objective, for those of you who don't have kids, it's your first objective, but fight for yourself and fight for fair terms. Probably the hardest part for me, especially when I didn't have visitation with my kids, was to keep it dispassionate and to keep it from being vindictive or retaliatory. Now that's much easier. But the thing is, and you guys know me, I weathered the storm of being basically 5 weeks without my kids. And I was strong before that happened. And now I'm fucking invincible. Okay.
To watch the rest of this episode for free and other episodes, go to greatmenmovemountains.com/VIP. Punch in your info and watch the rest for free.
Get more affection, love, and sex in your marriage. Get less paralyzing fear and rejection. Never miss an episode. Watch anytime, anywhere. 3 a.m. on the toilet. Get full episodes. GreatMenMoveMountains.com/VIP. The C Note Show.